Okay, so here I have a cone that has a height of 9 feet and a radius of 8 feet. And I am going to show you how to calculate the volume of a cone. Okay, so looking at this cone, again, 9 feet's my height, radius is 8 feet. So I'm going to plug that into the formula to calculate the volume. The formula is 1/3 pi r squared h. So what that means is you're taking 1/3 of pi r squared h. So 1/3 times pi times r squared times h, which is the height, okay? And r is the radius. So I am going to go ahead and plug in my measurements that I'm given. And when I plug in, I like to use parentheses. And so I'm going to put volume equals 1/3 pi. R, again, is my radius, which is 8 feet. And I definitely want to make sure I have the parentheses here because since R is being squared, that means that 8 is being squared and feet is being squared. I want to make sure that my units get squared as well. All right, times the height. The height is 9 feet. And I can put parentheses as well. I don't have to, in that this one's not being squared or there's no power, but that's okay. I like to put parentheses, but again, you don't have to on that one. Okay, I'm going to simplify by squaring. 8 squared is 8 times 8, which is 64. Feet squared is feet times feet, which is feet squared. And then I'm bringing down my 9 feet. Do not forget to bring that down. All right. Now, I have different ways that I can go about solving this problem or further simplifying it. I like that when I see a measurement that is divisible by 3, I like to go ahead and simplify that. I know 9 is divisible by 3 and it equals 3. So since this 3 is in my denominator, I can cancel it, and this 9 is in my numerator because there's an invisible 1 underneath, and that leaves me with a 3. So I have 3 feet, okay? So again, 9 divided by 3 will give me 3, so I have 3 left. All right, so my volume equals, I'm going to further simplify it. This is gone 1/3, it just leaves me with 1. I have pi, but I'm going to go ahead and do 64 times 3. 64 times 3 will give me 192. And I'm going to bring down my pi. And then I'm going to bring down my measurements, my units, I mean. So here I have feet squared times feet. That will give me feet cubed, or cubic feet. Okay, which is perfect because when you're looking for volume, your units are cubic units. Okay, and then I'm going to simplify it one more time. 192 times pi. So what I do is I grab my calculator and I'm going to put in 192 times pi. Now, if you use 3.14 as pi instead of the whole number for pi, then you're going to get a slightly different answer. So I'm going to use the whole pi, and then I'm going to show you with if you just use the 3.14, okay? So here's the whole pi times 192, and I got 603.2. I'm going to round to the nearest tenth, which is the 8 will round up the 1 to a 2. Okay, if it's 5 or greater, you're going to round up. And then I still have my cubic units, which is feet cubed, okay? So this is my answer if I use pi exact. Now, to show you, if I did not use exact pi, I rounded it. Let's say I did 3.14. I'm going to take that and I'm going to multiply that by 192, and I get 602.88. Very close. It's just slightly off a little bit. So again, 602.9 it would round to. Okay, but I just want to show you that you might wonder why you did not get the same answer as me if you are rounding by pi to 3.14. Okay, but that's pretty much how you find the volume of a cone. Please make sure to do the practice problem down below.